friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So today for the first time we will do the analysis on a live hand. So the hand which I am going to do analysis right now is the hand of a 24-year-old guy who has just completed his MBA and he is looking out for a job. So we will do a complete analysis that like what is the approach, how we do analysis and what kind of the auspicious events which we can expect in the life of this individual and what are the events where this person needs to remain watchful of. So like the way I always teach in all of my analysis, the analysis of a hand start from the looking at the hand at a large. So this hand, because once you'll become accustomed to doing the analysis of the hand, so just by looking at the hand, touching and feeling the hand, you'll feel the vibes, you'll feel the aura energy of the hand. So this hand comes into the category of a fire hand. Why? What makes me say that? Because if you just look at the first of all, whenever the hands are judged on the basis of elements, so first of all we check the condition of the length of the palm, and we check it with the length of the fingers. So the palm shape is of rectangular shape, because if I'll check the broadness of the palm, which is coming out to be around 7 centimeter, and if I'll compare the length of the palm, so it is coming out to be somewhere close to 8 centimeter. So this palm is of rectangular shape. That's one condition. Second is the condition of the fingers. So how we check the condition of the fingers, whether these fingers in this hand are long or short. So what I'm going to do is I'll just check the broadness of this. This is the plane of Mars. This is the plane of Mars. So I'll just check the length of this plane, which is coming out to be somewhere close to 8 centimeter. And if I'll check the condition of the middle finger, so this is also little bit less than the 8 centimeter. So this hand will come into the category of fire hand. And when I say fire hand, I mean the palm shape is of rectangular shape and the length of the fingers are proportionately shorter. So the first thing which you need to understand when I say fire hand is that this hand belongs to the person who is assertive, who is confident, who is a go-getter. So this hand doesn't belong to a person who is like very timid, very sensitive. So that's the first thing which we got to know by looking at the hand. Now the second thing is, if we'll just see, this person has put his hand to a very normal state. So even in that state you'll find all the fingers to be close to each other, so which is indicating that this person is a conventional kind. He is not someone who will go rebel against the system and who will be very non-conformist. So this prima facie, just by looking at the hand, we can say that this person is assertive, but not to the extent of going against the norms. So that's one thing. Now coming to the decoding the lines marked in the hand. So the way first I always give preference to looking at the 3 major lines. The lifeline tells about an individual's health, his physical energy, his stamina. The headline tells about his mentality, his ability to comprehend things, understand things, his intelligence. And thirdly, his heartline. Heartline tells about our how we relate, how our emotions relate to different situations, whether we are like kind-hearted, whether we are self-centered in the matter of emotions and in the matter of the heart. So the first thing which I can say is that, see, you need to check the gap between the headline and the lifeline. Whenever there is a gap present between the headline and the lifeline, it makes someone little bit of again unconventional, someone who would want to make his way in the life. He is not typically bound to the wishes of his families. He would remain to be supportive and he will remain fulfilling his family duties, but not in a very extremely conventional way, because this is the gap. Had it been tied together at the beginning, at the origin, then this could have indicated that this hand belongs to someone who is like very timid, and in his initial age he would be very much tied to the wishes of his family. Because why? What makes me say that? Because when it comes to the lifeline, this initial portion, the origin tells about the childhood, the middle tells about the youth, and largely youth and middle age, and this at the end tells about the old age. So one more thing which gets cleared, the gap tells about this person is go-getter, someone little bit of unconventional. Thirdly, the thing which is again coming out to be very prominent is the protruding a little bit swollen inner mount of Mars. So like the way I've explained to you people in my videos, that mounts can be found on 3 levels. First at the bottom of the fingers, secondly at the middle of the palm, and thirdly close to the wrist. So this portion is the plane of the this portion is the plane of the Mars. This is our inner Mars, which tells about our physical strength, and this portion is our outer Mars, which tells about our mental strength. So this person has got, first of all, first condition, fire hand, which makes someone go-getter, assertive. There is a gap between headline and the lifeline at the origin, that also adds to those qualities. And thirdly, a good amount of inner Mars, which is judged based on its swollen and its risen qualities, and the good amount of outer Mars as well, because this is also swollen and it is little bit protruded. If you'll check it from the surface, from the percussion side, it is little bit curved outside. So I can just say very confidently by looking at this hand that this hand belongs to someone who is confident, who is assertive, and who's go-getter. Now coming to checking the condition of the headline. So the headline is very nicely carved. It is like not very shallow, it is not very broad, and it is like very finely, deeply curved, and it is not too straight. Had it been be straight, it would have made him very level-headed, not concerned with the emotion of others. And had it gone too curved downwards, it would have made him too daydreamer and too much remaining in his fantasies only. But this is an ideal combination which tells about someone who has got a blend of both good imaginative qualities and as well as good practical terms. So this is also one more sign to look at. Now when it comes to the imagination, headline is always checked with the condition of the mount of the moon. So this portion is our mount of moon, which tells about our imagination. Moon represents imagination. So you can also see here as well, there is little bit of puffiness from the edge of the side. It is curving little bit out, and it is also swollen. Hand is pink in color. So this tells about that this person has got very healthy thinking and healthy state of mind, not someone who is being afflicted with daydreamingness or negative thinking, depression, pessimism. So that's one more quality to look at. And I forgot to mention one thing when I was telling about this person's assertiveness and confident qualities. You also need to check the condition of the fingers. So this is our the ring finger, which tells about our extrovertness. Our index finger tells about our confidence, our desire for leadership. This tells about our wisdom. This tells about our extrovertness. This tells about our communication ability and business acumen. So along with a gap between the headline and the lifeline, puffed mount of inner Mars, this guy has also got this ring finger little bit curved and coming longer as compared to the index finger. So this would also make this person risk taking in the life as well. So he will not hesitate when the right time would come for taking risk in his life, not to the extent of becoming rash or impulsive or becoming too foolhardy. He would take calculative risk in his life. So that's one more thing to look at. Now checking the condition of the mounts. So he has got very good mount of Mercury. This is the mount of Mercury, which tells about our communication abilities. So as I know this person, he is in a profession and I know him personally as well. So this person has got very good communicative ability. Whomsoever he will talk, those people feel connected with him. So the mount of Mercury is good. The mount of Jupiter is good. The little bit of concern is that even the mount of Apollo is also protruded, which tells about good artistic and creative blend of in the personality. But the mount of Saturn is little bit a little bit deflated, or little bit of it's a kind of you could say dug down little bit on the palm, and the this middle finger is little bit twisted from the top. So here there is a little bit of pinch of, or little bit of trace of somewhat getting swayed by negativity at times. So we can't just say that he's completely immune to negative thoughts, because the amount of Saturn here and the twistingness of this middle finger is making him a little bit vulnerable towards negative thinking. Now coming to the checking this condition of the mount of Venus. So this portion tells about our capacity to love, appreciate good things, as well as our sexual vitality and our sensuality. So you can see his mount of Venus is puffed, has got good lines in it, and this line is also called as one deep dark line here is also known as the the line of Venus, as well as this line tells about our loyalty, as well as our capacity to have good home, liquid cash, a good car. So he has got very good this is what we call a very good line of Venus. if this mount is prominent, so this would also indicate that this person will get good support of his family members. He will also get good support of his siblings, because this tells about this portion tells about other people, and this portion tells about our family, our siblings. All that is seen from here. So that can also be said very confidently that this person has got good vitality, good sensuality infused in his personality. Now coming to the little bit of the negative parts in the hand, and one more good quality in the hand is that if you'll see the union line, this is the ideal combination which we'll see in the hand. It's not curved too downwards, which would make his marital life very much vulnerable towards the loss or towards the health of the partner to be in the radar. In his case, the union line is in an ideal state. It's horizontally straight, and yeah, so this is also in a good state. Now coming to the part of the negative signs in the hand, so you can easily see this kind of island formation here on the lifeline. So, and if we whenever it comes to knowing at which age or what time we could expect the results of those either good or negative signs or bad signs. So if we were to age this line, this is coming out to be somewhere around the age of 18 to 17 years of age. So at this point of time, his stomach or his health could have been remained in the radar. And as I know this person personally, so this was the time when he faced problem due to bad stomach, indigestion, and he remained bogged down by the jaundice. So this was the time when he remained vulnerable because of this island formation. Because how we age the lines is that if we have to just draw a straight line from this point, from the joint of the index and middle finger, and this point would come out to be this age, this point would come out to be 21 years of age, and just middle of it is 18 years. So this is the time from 18 to 20 years, because in lifeline we start from here and we go till the down, increasing in the number. So same ways, this was the time from 18 or 19 years of age when he was vulnerable towards the due to physical problems and problems related to his health. So that's one more sign where he needs to be vulnerable. And the good part in the hand is if you can just see the rising line from this point on the lifeline. So I can just assure you, if we were age this line, this would come out to be somewhere around 29 or 30 years of age, 28, 29, or most likely it's the, if I were to exactly accurately map it, so this is coming out to be 29 years of age. So this is the time when we can expect a good event in his life, because this is the time when this line is curving upward, which is also known as the fortunate line. All these lines which rises from here, from this point, and goes towards the mount of the Jupiter are known as the progress lines. It tells about that this person would remain in the pursuit of improving his health, improving his life condition throughout in his life. I completely deny here, because many palmists, what they do is whenever they find these kind of rising lines from the lifeline going to the mount of Jupiter, they say that at this particular point of time only this person would put his best efforts for the fulfillment of his goals. Though I personally feel that if you have this line, so mount of Jupiter is infusing current, the energy in the whole lifeline. So I would say I have seen these people, that these are those people who would always remain in the working hard and improving their condition. So this person, if he'll be like earning $500, so he would eye himself and set himself for a target of making another promotion, rising to another level, and making $100,000 or more than that. So these are those people who would remain to be in the pursuit of improving their condition. So this is one sign to look at, and so this is the sign of the health being in radar at 18-19 years of age. This is the time when he could expect a good fortunate event in his life. Now coming to the condition of the fate line. So as you can see, his fate line is rising from the wrist. So this is a very good combination, and these are those people who would by themselves build their destiny. Had this line been built from the lifeline, so we could have expected that this guy would get the support of his father, of his family. He might inherit his family business, or he might get into something which his father has been doing throughout his life. But his fate line is rising independently from the middle of the wrist. So this would indicate that this person would make his own identity. So, and one more thing to be watchful of, that here at this point, if you can see, there is an overlap. So we can expect this is the time, if we were to map it, so like the way it has been said by which has been the 7 rule of Kiro, that we need to check the center of the mount of Venus, which is coming out to somewhat like this. So from this point, if we will just draw a straight line, so this time would come out to be 28 years, and this is somewhere around 29 to 30. So again, like the way I said, this line, the best part about palmistry is if a good sign or negative sign will be spotted in any line, so at that same age those signs will be promised in other major lines as well. So like the way I have told you people that here this is the age of 29, same ways the fate line is also promising an event, because there is a change, there is a overlap. So change is not negative, because from the same place the fate line is again continuing and little bit strong after that break. So we can expect that now we can assuredly and confidently say that during the age of 29, and let's say in 29 to 30 years of age, he can expect a very good event in his life. So this is one sign to look at. Now the other good signs in the hand are that if you will just check the condition of the heart line, though it is little bit changed, which would just make that this person at times would remain confused and perplexed in this life in terms of his emotions. But as the line is ending as a fork just between the index finger and the middle finger, so this is also an ideal combination for the heart line to end. So in the matter of his love, he would not be too idealistic, or nor he would be too self-centered. He would be balanced, and this is one more sign to look at. And apart from that, even his the color, the basic modifier, like the way I say, always plays a very dominant role. The rough texture of the skin animalizes everything, soft texture of the skin just softens everything. So texture of his skin is soft, so this and the color of the hand is pink in color. So these two things also in totality says about that this person has got very soft, empathetic and concerned nature. So this is how analysis is done, and I hope I made myself very clear in this video. In this hand we got to know the major traits of this hand, that this hand belongs to someone who is like go-getter, who is confident, who is paved his own path in his life at the age of 18-19 years of age. Due to this island, presence of this island, his health had remained vulnerable at this point of time. At 29 years of age, which is getting confirmed both from the lifeline and the fate line, some good event can be expected in his life. His union line is very beautiful, which is indicating that his his love life will not remain to be vulnerable towards any problem. And lastly, one more negative sign is and one combination of negative and positive sign is that you can see this is the known as the line of the education. So this is at the time where it has appeared in the hand, this looks like, and it is confirming that even after completing his MBA, he could again undertake some course for the betterment of his career prospect. And one sign to be aware of, there is a little bit of the formation of a girdle of Venus, which makes someone's have too much of pent up nervous energies, too much of emotions, bulging out, overwhelming. So this person has to be vulnerable of that, he shouldn't get swayed by the flow of the emotions. So this is how analysis is done. I hope I made myself very clear in this video. For further more updates and notifications on palmistry, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.